Hello, lovely to see you. I'm doing crystal ball readings for you all today. Okay. Right. Just needing to see. Anyone else on there? Okay. Well, I'll go for you, Elfie, then for a moment. All right. As I tune into your energy, I am picking up a gentleman. No, it's a gentleman. I've got grandparents in the spirit world around you. Okay, I am very strongly picking grandparent love. All right. Now, as I tune into your grandparents on what feels like dad's side, my darling, I do feel like dad's side would have had problems with the heart area, which is a gentleman in the world of spirit, sweetheart Elfie. I'm also feeling that you had a nana that would have had a stroke, darling, to the right side of the body, to the brain, all down one side. And I do feel it affected the way that she speaks. Okay, I am picking up as well with you the name of Josie or Joan. I'm also seeing around you as well that the spirits are showing me that there has been a lot of dizziness and confusion at the moment around yourself. You need to take yourself a little bit easier, take things a bit more in your stride, my darling, because everything seems to be in a rush at the minute. They are showing me, though, before the year's out, they are showing me feeling wanting to go back to the beach somewhere, which you will have that opportunity to do so. And I do believe it's in the next 2 weeks. Okay, I do feel someone you can't be dealing with at the moment is either been a bit of a show off around you, but you just need to take no notice around this and walk away for someone who's winding you up, my darling. I like to lead the love with you, my darling, but do know that you do count in people's eyes. All right, God bless you. Thank you. I'm also wanting to say, Stacey Shaw, can I come to you? Because when I came off a minute ago to talk to you, spirit jumped in. All right, so I really need to go to Stacey Shaw. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry about this, but Stacey Shaw, I have to go to you because spirit are lining up for you. All right, so and I did get that as soon as you put me on the live. I seen you, and spirit is saying it's a grandmother in the spirit world. As she comes forward to me, she is very much like yourself, and she looks like a proper baby face, warm, loving as well. I have also got a name Gina with you, and I also get the name Margaret and Anne. And I'm feeling like at the moment she's talking about eating either something that's been spicy, or I've got spicy chicken marinated. It smells nice. I'm also being shown with you at the moment that there's something to do with your leg, darling. And I'm not being rude, but they're showing injections in the leg or something to do with the leg, okay? I'm also being shown the name Oliver as well, sweetheart. And Spirit are giving you that rainbow. They're telling you to believe within oneself. They're giving you the dolphin and mermaid cards. They're showing me at the minute that you have been dealing with someone's erratic behaviour, and it's not been always on the greatest, but you are managed to curve that down. Lots of family harmony coming in and peace. I've also got the name Dale or David. I'm also got the name of Darren, and also got the name of Phil. So know that these are all around you. Oh, thank you, darling. Lovely. And thank you for the confirmation. I have just seen as well with around you, Stacey, that there has been somebody around you that seems to be you feel like they're coming back from the past and trying to put a little bit of a wall up against you and a family member. I've been told try to ignore them the best you can, sweetheart. Okay, and also you got a man who used to be somebody's chauffeur. He used to drive everyone, literally physically drive, and he was a man that was friendly, bubbly, not a lot of hair, a big man. He sends his love to you. I feel he's around your husband or partner and showing that he was good friends with him. I need to leave you the name of Tim, and God bless you. No loved ones around you. Not a problem, sweetheart. Thank you for connecting with me. Right, now let's see where we go this afternoon with my ball. So don't think if I'm looking away from you, I am looking at something. I'm looking at the ball. So I'm going to go to Tammy. Tammy, hello, darling. Let's have a look for you then. All right, Tammy. I have a lady in the spirit world that's come forward to me. Now, she loved her sweeties, but the problem is sweeties didn't love her because she was diabetic, she tells me. So there's a lady in the spirit world, darling, that says to me that, thank you, darling, for that confirmation, Stace. Yes, I've got a lady for Tammy in the spirit world that tells me that she loved her sweeties. I feel like I've got a sweet tooth and I'm eating all the sweets. And I believe that she said sweets. She loved the sweets, but sweets didn't love her, Ducker, because she had diabetes. Your grandmother. I got a lot of grandparents in here today in my bedroom, guys. Yes, as you know. Now, what I've got as well with you is a swollen tummy with her, bless her. So she suffered with the stomach really bad. Okay, and she's talking about with you at the minute feeling worthy or unworthy, darling. I don't mean to say this and have it out loud, but there's a lot of emotions that are quite raw, sweetheart Tammy, and she understands why. It feels like mental torture in yourself as well. You need to prevent doing this to yourself. You know, you're worth 10 or more, all right? But what I'm getting with you at the minute, okay, is that I've been shown that there has been a bit of a break at the moment with this, and I feel like it's all of a sudden they took a step back, my darling. And I feel like at the minute the weighing the situation up. Okay, this man. I'm also seeing a lady who had arthritis around you, and she found it hard to hold things because my ball's slipping now. Um, I've been shown that it's hard for this lady who had arthritis. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. Yeah, so she had arthritis, and the pain is unreal in my fingers. Anyway, what I was shown is that the gentleman in question that you had, I really do feel there'd be conversation, darling, and I'm going to give you about 6 weeks with this, darling, because I don't think it's going to be too soon, but would maybe three most likely, but more than 6 to cover it. But I have been shown at the moment that at the moment it's just saying to you that take care of you, be gentle to you. It's nothing you've done. Do you understand this? I think there's a lot going on in this man's mind to do with family at the moment, my darling. Anyway, I have got to give you a lassie dog in the spirit world. She's absolutely gorgeous, oh, I must say. And my Alsatian won't come in the bedroom because the dog's on the bed. So I do feel there's a lassie dog, and I feel she's absolutely wonderful. She was a collie. She was a very long-haired collie, and I do believe it would be a male. So yeah, it could have been an animal that you knew as well. So take the love and know that things will improve. God bless. Okay, hello people. Wow, lovely to see you all. Let's see where we go. Jess Rain, welcome, welcome. Now you feel familiar to me, but not quite. I feel you're quite new to me, so let's feel what I'm getting with you. Very young at heart, lady. Um, Darling, I've just seen you dyeing your hair for what not for. You know, let me just see who's with you in spirit before we go for that. This is Flexi. Yes, not a problem, darling. Sorry to get the name wrong, but I know that you've got dark hair, darling. All right. So I want to tune into your energy, sweetheart. Give me a second. Oh, I've got a quirky man in here. Now, when I'm looking down, guys, it's because I'm looking in the ball. He's quite heavy. Give me a moment. Okay, so we'll just move it down a little bit. Okay, should we swap? No, you don't want me to. Okay, Christopher wants me to stick with him. Right, so what I'm getting with you is that I'm getting a gentleman in the spirit world. And now, the man in the spirit world would have been a man that's very feminine, very quite elegant man. It would have like been sassy, very energetic, much of a dancer really. He would have liked his men. He was, I feel he was definitely in love with a man. I'd give him that. And he says that it was his soulmate. The man he was connected with was much older than him. So I do feel where this man connects in your life could be around a family friend. Okay, so really think out the box. I'm also seeing a man called Paul around you. Okay, and I'm also seeing Okay, I'm not seeing the comments where that's been said, sweetheart. So, I am seeing a man called Paul as well around you. Now, what I've got to say to you, there's a lot of fear and anger at the moment, Felix. At the moment, what's going on? All right, there's a lot of fear and anger around you and hard emotion. All right, it's telling you that you should trust your own intuition on things, but don't be feared. Now, I've got a German Shepherd in the spirit world around you that's coming to my ball for you. And I'm also seeing that's around you and showing you the way. There is a lot of emotion at the minute, but I'm also seeing emotion getting better. So I do need to give you at least 2 weeks, sweetheart, and there's improvement. Now, had your hair been wacky before? Because you're quite a quirky personality, but you are a straightforward personality. And I have been showing that there is a lot of things snowboarding, but things will calm down as well. I have got important month of June and September for you, but before Christmas, things will look positive and romance is in the air. God bless. Okay, let's have a look for you. Okay, Christopher's drawn me to Jenna M. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Yes, hello, darling. I'm feeling very tired in your energy, darling, today. Okay, so just bear with me and see who's with you, darling, in my ball. Okay. Right, okay. So when I tune into your ball, it's showing me that there is a lady in the world of spirit. She enjoyed her cooking, she enjoyed her tidying up, she was totally with always having what looks like an apron. A person that would have everything in its place, everything in its proper way. I do want to give it a grandmother energy here. She's showing me about a bungalow or a small flatted house. I am being shown that she always had her ears to the ground. She was a very fussy lady and knew a lot of people. Okay. And I'm also being shown with you at the moment that there's a lot of misunderstanding. She's telling you off because you feel like you're getting things a little bit confused around you with conversations and you've been oversensitive. She's telling me at the minute that you are feeling a little bit nice to see you, honey. A little bit lost for words at the moment. Lost for words. I'm feeling a lot of sore throat, a lot of cold energy, a lot of congestion going on. Okay, and I do feel like it's with her as well with grandmother. I am shown as well with you March would be very important to you, and she shows me a birthday and a passing. Anyway, and I tuned into your energies, my lovely. She is giving you something to do with pearls, okay, pearl necklace or something that were important to you. Also, I'm just seeing a lot of empathy. Now, I don't know how to tell you, darling, but I do feel you're going to hear a passing. It's not particularly closer to you, but it's closer to a friend, and you are going to be there for them. In the month of November shows me dramatic change towards the end, and I am seeing that you have to be strong, darling, okay? I'm not giving negativity, but you have to be strong and say what it is you want. It's your time now. All right. So I'll leave that love with you, and there is going to be movement after you've decided to say. God bless you. All right. Take care. Right then. Hello everyone. So I'm going to go to Paula Marie Munzo. Welcome, welcome. I was drawn to your picture earlier and I just couldn't pick out which spirit's which and who's with in my bedroom. It gets busier. Anyway, hello, darling. Okay. Oh, it's nice to be back working, guys. I've had some days off. So don't you know it with the two busy spirits. Now, I have got a man shouting the name of Christopher. So I thought it was my guide, but it's not. It's for you, Ducker. So there is a Christopher in the spirit world and on the physical world around you. I have been shown as well the name of Stephen, very important to you, spelled Stephen. And I'm also seeing as well the name of Trevor, importance to you. I'm also getting a dad energy from spirit, sweetheart, but I don't understand why he's giving me a smelling smoke around and all also drink involved. But I'm also feeling around Paula that there would be a partner in spirit, or would have been an ex-partner in spirit. Thank you, darling. I'm also seeing a lot of heavy chest energy going on. So I feel like at the moment that you are feeling lost for words, not sure where you're going at the moment, and feel very achy at the minute, darling. I know, darling. Well, you understand your ex is very regretful for what he's done, and I'm not going to open up on here, babe, but I really know he wasn't very right to you. And I feel very emotional on this through the past, and I know that he didn't show any remorse, but he is now. I'm also showing that you are fearing at the moment. Let me say something to you, my darling. All right, not everybody is against you, Paula. You really are a lovely person. Even you are strong and forthcoming, but people like that about you because you never sugarcoat things. So chin up, see things on the bright, and I do feel like I've got to give you a big hug from your dad. Now, your dad wouldn't mince his words, would he? Because he wouldn't have dared. So I do feel like dad's giving you his courage and strength right now. But I need to leave you with the name of Robert, and I'll leave that love with you. God bless you, darling. And look out for that little positive news by Friday this week coming up. God bless. Hello, everybody. Let's have a look where we go. Pawinda Bill Singh, yes, Verdi, lovely name. Let's go to you, dear. Okay, what's your name? Hello, I know. Lovely to see you. No, feel joined. Not a problem. Now, I have a gentleman that's come forward to me, looks just like you, and he's offered me a tea. And he's like, I'm not being rude, he's giving me Indian tea, and it tastes really nice, a bit spicy, it's not for me, so I'm trying not to offend him. And he says, you never offend me, you never offend me, so like, that's great. Anyway, as he comes forward to me even closer, I am feeling a slight, like his chest had rattled a little bit before he passed the spirit, bless him. And I do want to say to you that it would have come through by off your mum's side. It feels very like on mum's energy here. I am feeling in his energy, though, I do pick up it's like father energy as well. And they're also showing me that you can understand a man that would have had cancer of the throat or problems with the throat, darling, because I'm also getting a friend in the spirit world that had problems with the throat. Now, would you understand, as well as father-in-law, there were a cancer condition that was around them, because I'm picking up more than one person around you? Okay. I am being shown at the minute, it's telling you don't be daft, all right? I got to give this out to you. Don't be daft, hold your peace, all right, and make peace somewhere, okay? So let me have a look what is in the ball. All right, it's time to lay your cards on the table, as the saying goes, okay? One thing about you is that you're doing right, and you're going to be standing up to be counted, darling. You're standing up to be counted. All right, and I've been shown that you're not dealing with this battle on your own. I have got 5 or 6 men around you with their backup. Now they are showing me with a situation and there's worry over a meeting on Tuesday. All right, so I have been shown that this meeting is bringing changes in, but I don't feel you're losing the profession. All right, there is 2 people going to step down, and it ain't you. All right, but I feel that things are going to turn out all right. All right, they're not leaving, he's keeping it. And I do feel that strength will come back for you. See how they're talking to you? I'm in my head. So know that spirit are around you. And spirit are so proud of your spiritualness and your development. Wow, mater, you're going to be working with me one day. And I put my heart to that. God bless. Okay. Thank you for that. Right, so I'm going to move on now. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear about you having a bit of a downtime. I really am. Let's see where we go now. Okay. Tanita. Spirit just shouted your name, Tanita. Can I work with you, my darling? Tanita. Thank you. Hello, Tanita. Wow, blondie, browny hair. Now, I have got dyed hair. Okay, I have got dyed hair with you. As I tune into your energies, Tanita, I do feel like I want to say to you, I've just seen a little dog. Now, what it is, it's really making me smile, is that the spirit world is sending you what looks like, I can't remember. It's like a Westie dog, but she had a little bit of hair, and someone used to put bows in its hair. Yeah, so you got one of those. Now, as I come forward to you, darling, would your boyfriend would have had light brown hair and blue eyes, and he was a slender gentleman? I'm not being rude to him because I don't want to upset him. And I know that he's not English. I know that he's not English. He's not English, darling. I sense that. And I'm also seeing a lot of energies where he was here, sweetheart, then he went very suddenly, and there was a lot of questions about his health as to why. Because I do feel, if I'm honest, that this man looked he did look healthy in some way. I am picking up as well that with the dad situation, dad was a totally different kettle of fish. He was unwell, and I do feel dad was fighting to stay as long as he could. He had brown hair, not blue eyes, though. My dog, yes, the dog parlour. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, will you understand with your boyfriend when I say sorry about the hair colour, the eye colour, would you understand his eyes changed when he was a child, sweetheart? Do you understand that? And I do feel with his light brown hair, it's like a hazel eyes as he comes forward to me. And he's very chatty, he's very straightforward. Would he had a bit of a pointy nose? I'm not being rude, all right? Yeah. And I do feel he would put people in his place. He had a very much of an energy, like, isn't he, to do it and do it now. No waste of time. Yes. He sends his love to you from the spirit world. And he says to me that it's like he wants to give you that kiss on the right side of the cheek, which he's doing. So you've got to start itching your skin and not knowing why it's him. And he's watching you wash up at the minute and you felt cold at the back of you. Don't worry, he's giving you a hug. He's just saying that he knows you miss him and you talk to him throughout the day and he's listening. But he's not very happy about the way someone treated you at a funeral. Okay. However, he says that you are his best friend and always will be. And also, he's saying to you, don't let others put you down, because I'm going to make sure they don't. He says karma will come. God bless you. And he's telling you that life has to move forward, darling. It's very hard, but he's behind you all the way. God bless. Okay, so now we're going to go where I'm drawn again. I am going to the beautiful Andrea Rees. Let's see. All right, Andrea. Now, interesting that I've got a spiritual lady connecting with you, Andrea. This is quite interesting. Now, as I connect with you, Andrea, sorry, keep calling you Andrea. I'm sorry, chick. You're welcome. Yes. Oh, right, okay then. Well, with the funeral, sorry, I'm 1 minute, Andrea. With the funeral, it might be someone who did, and I think that's why he was upset about it. Do you understand that? But someone wasn't right. Someone had no order to speak that way. So I'll leave that with you. Anyway, Andrea, I've been shown with you a great big cloud. You've very got a spiritual psychic energy. I've also got a lady who was a spirit medium, or she connected with balls herself. Okay, so it could be someone that you knew, or it could even be a lady that you spoke online with, because I see it online, darling. All right. I'm also being shown with you that there was a man in the spirit world, which I showed Dad. I'm seeing a man in the spirit world, but I feel like there's a lady that you care for in the physical world, darling. Will you understand that? Yeah, your nana. Now, when we say that, you got mum in the physical world. I know that mum's having a problems with her eyes and her knees at the minute. I really understand that. And I'm also been shown with you that with the grandma in the world of spirit, she would have also always been busy. She's never ever sitting down. She's polishing my side. I can smell the polish and everything. Anyway, I have got a lady in the spirit world that would have committed suicide, but she shows me in her 40s, sweetheart, in her 40s. And I feel like this lady got too much with things. Okay, I am shown, bless you, darling. I got mum as well. I'm also shown, like I say, there's a lady in the spirit world as well that would have drank heavily and would have had pancreatitis. Okay, so as I look into your ball, they're showing me sunflowers all over you, but unfortunately, my advice and their advice is you've got to stop, listen, and then think. Listening is a bit hard at the minute for you because sometimes we hear things we don't want to hear, but we've got to hear what's going on. So you must start to listen that little bit more. Okay, spirit are going to shout your name. All right, so you think someone's calling you, they're not. And spirit have been throwing roses, the scent of roses, right under your nose. But know that they're around you. That's what they want to say. Sit, listen, say nothing, then think about what you're going to say. Leave that with you from your loved ones. Hello, everybody. Let's have a look where I go. I don't know who her name was, but the surname Harris, spirit are drawing me to you. Hello, welcome, good afternoon, take a seat. Right, okay, I've got to go to Marina Harris. Maria Ann Harris, thank you. I'm terrible with names. Right, okay, hello. I've got a lady in the spirit world that, oh, no, it's not a lady, sorry. I'm sorry, darling. Well, you have got a lady, you've got a man as well. It's a bit confusing here. Can you understand a man who drank as well? He's got tattoos, very nice looking, very much of a flirt. And I do believe that this man, yes, right, Maria Ann Harris. I've got a person who was very flirtatious. I do feel he drank a lot, and I do feel he smells of alcohol. He's even actually trying to give me a can of Carlin. It's quite funny, really. I do feel his tattoos. I like his tattoos. He's very much of a ordinary person, I say. A man that, he says, there's no airs and graces, no airs and graces with me, love. Yes, are you an uncle? That's right, yes. And he's telling me at the minute that he's talking about boots. So he's talking about these boots are made for walking, and that's what I'll do. And one of the days I'm going to walk all over you. So someone at the minute you're feeling that you need to take a step back and also deal with give them a bit of treatment that they're treating you like. Do you understand? And I say that insensitively. All right. I am also getting the name of Mark around you, Matthew, and also John. Okay, now as I tune into the crystal ball, my darling, the lady in the spirit world was absolutely a lovable person. Okay, I have got the name Diane or Diane, and I'm also seeing the name Donna in the physical world. Also, the lady called Kathleen or Kath as well. I have got them having cups of tea together, and they were neighbours. All right, so there's lots of ladies having cups of tea in your house, darling. All right. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you understand that within the last 5 to 10 years? But I have got to say to you at the minute, darling, there is someone around you that sometimes can be up and down, but you do feel the stroke coming within that. I do feel that you are in a better position now, and I'm seeing that sometimes we have to take the good with the smooth. A lot of people don't understand your choices. You've had to be hurt and been left behind by family. But I do see with yourself in the future that there's reconnections with people that you wanted to be with, and I am getting in 2025. So please be optimistic and know they will be back. Now, I have got the name Emma with you, and I'm also seeing that there's something to do with the dog around you who keeps driving you crazy, barking and staring outside, and there's no one there. Then he's following you into the bathroom. So good luck with that, and God bless to know that he works with spirit. Right, what a busy day that I've got. Can I go to Tracy Hand, please? Okay, Tracy Hand. I have a gentleman that went blind. Okay, is it a man? Yes, okay. So just checking, yeah, because I have got more than one spirit and they mess me around sometimes, no offence. Okay, I have got a lady and a man. The man went blind. I feel he went totally blind, okay? I do want to give his name as Harris, or Harry, or I've got the name Timothy, Tom as well. I do feel also, thank you, darling. I do feel also like this man who went blind was lost for words, and he had vascular dementia, so I do believe he had a dementia condition. Did he used to rock? Because I feel it's a form of comfort to him, and I'm not normally a person that does that, so he's making me feel like he was always had things on his mind. Okay. I also have a lady in the spirit world that was in the Silent Seekers asylum. I've been shown. So some of the mental health unit, and I do believe she did have the ECG treatment, then passed over to spirit. I have got to say to you, Tracy, it could be a family connection with the partner or yourself, but I'm strongly saying it's you. Okay. I'm also seeing with you as well. He did. Thank you. I'm also seeing with you going to either France or Italy. Is very good connected with yourself. I'm seeing that coming in my crystal ball for you. And I am getting July is looking very blessed for next year. I know that you are already 4 months ahead, darling, because your plans have already been set. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, things can change over Christmas because you're going away over at Christmas on the plane. Lucky you. God bless. Okay, and Martin, please. And Martin. Now, as I tune into your energies, and Martin, I know that there's a lot of lot of someone not being very nice, or there's been somebody who's a little bit I'll say to you, someone's been a little bit like not really been open as much as you desire at the moment. And I do feel it's becoming a little bit of a friend around you. Now, in spirit, I do see a lady with the name of Sue, or a lady in spirit with the name of Sandra or Sandy. I am getting as well a lady called Lil, and she couldn't walk up the stairs. She couldn't walk. She had problems with her legs. She had problems with arthritis, her knees, and also made it to a very good age. She's giving me up to the 70s. Okay. Now, as she talks to me, she's giving me the name Katrina around you. All right. Now, you are feeling that someone has been quite catchy, or what can I say? Friends have been a bit catchy, but not everybody hates you. There is somebody who is definitely has your back when you're not there. All right, so the person who's telling you that they're sticking up for you are true friends, to telling the truth. I have got a lady who worked in a factory, and she's smoking, and she's making me laugh because she started cleaning. She was a lady that was quite a very much of an 80s. She's put me on the 80s theme, and I feel like she would have been a daredevil when she was younger. So I do feel it could even be a grandparent even, but I do feel this lady was definitely, well, saying that she's coming in as a 40s, 45, 50, and she said she was here and gone tomorrow, she says, and that's her humour. She did say she passed with a cancer condition as well, but she said that at the minute she always went soul searching. She says, wow, I love this, Jem, what you're doing. But I do feel with you, and she's telling me that's how you're feeling at the minute, like you're wanting to find some family, or finding some people that are not around you, and you're finding things that you didn't know, which you will do. So they're telling me that the clouds are lifting around you, and you have got an important letter or something to sign and send back. That will be next week. God bless you. Take care. I know I'm fast, guys, but you can record it or re-listen if need to be. So let's see where we go. Linda Scallon. Okay, hello, Linda. All right. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. I'm working with a man who committed suicide in the spirit world. Okay. Now, this man, I want to say to you, I am shown a car situation, but I'm also seeing a cuts all over his body and his neck in particular. Okay. Would you understand? if I gave you the name of Alan, please? And Alan was a man that was shaking on a lot all the time, and he was very fearful of he was a very man with bad nerves, please. I'm also seeing this man also there he's talking about a lady in the spirit world by the name of Jan as well. I feel like he didn't get on with everybody, and once he didn't get on with everybody, he made his mind set. All right, I haven't seen a Bill and William around the situation, and I am also seeing a name of Jimmy as well. I just want to say to you, Linda, that there's a lot of things going on around you at the moment. Okay, I am seeing a lot of things going on around you regarding friendships and also something to do with a work related situation around you. But there's what I've got to say to you, the changes, you just need to go with it. Okay, so you don't know this person. Okay, hold on the line. Are you with Linda still? Okay, can you give me your Michael? Michael, the person who committed suicide was very suicidal. Okay, but I do want to say to you, look out for a changes in a situation to do with work changes and also home life. I am seeing you putting things and piecing back together. God bless you. Okay, so okay, Denise Whitney. You know Alan, do you? Do you know that Alan was a shake? Did he used to shake, my dear? Because I got him very shakeable man. Sorry, Linda, I'll take the names back. All right, it could be with someone else. I really apologise that, and I just go into it. I go into like a trance thing that just I don't always read what I should do. But yeah, you know him, all right? You know that he used to shake, sweetheart. He used to shake. I want to take it away, actually. I think that'd be better. Yeah. So, yeah, he used to shake, dear. And I feel like what I'm getting, Alan and Jimmy, that's better. Yep, yep. And you understand that them two know each other because they do now anyway, they talk, all right? And I'm also feeling the stroke in my hair. I feel like Alan's the one that's more forthcoming, and I feel like he's thinking, oh, don't be daft, don't be daft. So I believe at the minute he had all these strange ideas. It's all right, and also I feel like he's saying that sometimes that not everyone took his belief. You know, ain't Joe ones ain't Michael. Okay. Sorry about that. And I'm also seeing with yourself that has someone been thinking about ice cream around you, and who's going to the dentist because a dentist needs to be coming. All right. Brother's friend died in the car. Thank you. Thank you. Will you understand him only being only 21, darling, or in the 20s, even younger? But I tell you what, it's such a shame because his life got so cut very quickly indeed. Okay. I have also got the name Timmy around you. Timmy. Okay. And I'm also seeing at the minute that you are feeling like lost for words at the moment, and you feel very emotional at the moment. And Spirit is saying you're helping somebody who's dealing with something to do with a will or a past, please. Husband dentist. Oh, bless you. Bless you, sweetheart. All right. I believe you've got lovely energy, Denise, and you're very spiritual. And I'm seeing lots of the show me the daddy long legs are in your house, and you got a dad and mum and dad in spirit that likes to wind you up, Denise. And I am showing he's a very cheeky man, baby face, beautiful. I do feel with him, he always used to make people laugh, and the kids used to pull faces. He's such a I don't know, he's just such a loving person in a sense. I do feel like I want to say um like he's giving you a lot of love, this dad is. I feel granddad, it could be granddad dad, but I really strongly feel fathery energy. And he's got blue eyes, he's very lovely. And he did have a bit of stubble, you know, and he used to get your feet and go like that. It makes me laugh. Anyway, what I got for you, Denise, is look out for November the 16th, because November the 16th, you are going to feel a bit lost, but you also got chance to move forward where you want to be in. Remember that. He's telling you that he's trying to get things unstuck at the minute for you. All right. And he wants to leave you with that love and contentment because it's coming back in. He said, I swear on my life, it's coming back in. Your wish being granted. God bless. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry that I go so quick. I don't even have time to read your messages. Just the way I learn. I'm trying to slow it down, guys, but I have that. I just can't somehow. So I do apologise. But always remember, you can always re-watch these. Anyway, right. Oh yes, darling, it's him, is it? Oh, I got you. Yeah, Rachel Rebecca. Thank you, darling. Rachel Rebecca Timmer. I've had this man in my bedroom all night, all day. Would you understand Timmy being a little bit like, not on the quiet side, he's got a bit of a quirky sense of humour. It was a very, very cautious young man. And I want to say young man because he is giving me that he was in his 20s as well. I mean, it's telling me that he ran away, and I feel like he's got mental health, sweetheart. Will you understand a suicide with his death? Because I am shown, like, in the sense of suicide, a man who had suicide with you. I'm also seeing with Timothy, he was a man that also shows me that there was a man in a car accident or a motorbike accident around you. It was a double collision where two people passed away. But funny enough, what I'm getting, it might sound a bit weird, Rachel, but I do believe that you knew both of the people. It was. I'm so sorry. Your brother is a lovely soul, and he gives me blue roses to give you, sweetheart. All right. He's telling me that you're a diamond. All right. You're a diamond in the sand. Remember that one. Okay. What it means, it's saying that you're a very rare person. Rachel, you're trying to keep the family together, darling, since he's gone, and he knows that you're trying to keep people together. Now, it did say that there was a separation. I'm not sure it's your parents, but there was a separation after his passing, and I know that that no one expected it, my darling. All right, you understand that he would have heard voices, and he thought he was going crazy. And I want to say to him that in reality your brother would have been gifted. I feel it were a gift that he had. I do believe he had autism as well. Autism. And he's making me aware that people took the mickey out of him because of his glasses. He got bullied really badly, sweetheart. I'm sorry to bring this to you, but your brother kept everything to himself and he couldn't hack it. All right. So, but I tell you what, it's an absolute darling to work with. He's an absolute darling, merry man of respect. He says, bloody hell, excuse my language, I shouldn't share, but that's how they come out with. He says, I couldn't believe this could be so accurate, Gemma, because I'm not into this. Take the love, now he's around you. That's weird, it's just weird. I tell you what, spirit are all, oh, I can't explain it, guys. Anyway, Tracer. It's better than having a glass of wine working with spirits in my bedroom, I tell you that for now. Tracer, Tracy Major. All right. God bless. Okay, Tracy Manger. Hello, hello. Okay, let me have a look. Right, okay, darling. The first name I actually got for you is a Patrick, darling. I've got to give. I'm also seeing in your Tracy Manger. Okay, you've got a dad in the spirit world that was a bit silly at times. Hey, I got naughty spirits in here. Look, I've just gone Halloween, but they're coming a bit late for me, didn't they? Anyway, he is laughing. He's saying that he used to think this was quite a funny thing, but then also when he was passing, he did say that he said he believed that he passed away a little bit on the table or was losing his life over surgery. So I don't know if you'll understand that, please. And will you understand that Dad would have had a problem with his heart, my darling? So would you understand the problem with the heart condition or anything like that, sweetheart? I am shown as well that I've got to give you Fox's mints, okay, for some reason. And I'm also been shown as well that there's someone who's saying who's got a great idea about a house at the minute. No, you didn't know. Not a problem, darling. Will you understand if I gave you the name of Dick, all right, short for Richard? I'm also seeing the name of Simon around yourself, and you do know a Simon, and you know quite a few, you know, Harrison, and you know quite a few Chris's as well. He's saying to me at the minute about a house decision. It might not be something to do with yourself, but it is showing me that there's something to do with a decision on a home or a property or a move. It's certainly in your way. I'm also getting a lot of misleading situations. So he's saying be careful what you go down at the minute. Terror, I heard that one. Will you understand Terry, or some people called him Ted? Or was there, so do you understand someone who used to call him of a different name, but it wasn't? Right, okay, let me explain that. Hello, is Tracy's mum here? Yes, bring her through. Okay, will you understand mum being very much of a bubbly, warm lady and very caring? I understand she's putting flowers in my room everywhere, and she also had hanging baskets everywhere. Your mum was a lady that enjoyed the simple things in life, and she's telling me that recently you've been burning toast, darling. All right, she shows me that also she wasn't too bad with the cake mixing, but when she could do it. She shows me about problems with your bladder as well, and your mum did come with as a connection with the name Eileen somewhere around her. She's also got a name of Julie and also the name of Tracy. So the Tracy and all those names could be around yourself. She's also saying that Dottie was important to her. She says to me she knew a lot of people and she worked 2 jobs and then she left suddenly with one. But one she was very angry with. I'll leave their love with you, darling, because I must go. Else I'll be here all night. Take the love. Okay, let's see where we go for the next one. Heather Mine. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Heather Mind. Heather Mine? Right. Okay, the name I've got for you is Russell. Okay, and I'm also getting a man called Derek and also Dennis with you. So these are in the spirit world that you would have probably known as child. I'm also seeing a man who was a vicar, believe it or not, Heather. Okay, I am also seeing, okay, that there's a dog in the spirit world of the King Charles. I've also got what looks like a very much of a lurcher, and also one as a what they're giving me is a little boxer dog, and also a Staffordshire, and also beautiful, okay, Shih Tzus. So you've got so many animals in the spirit world, it's unreal. Now, Heather, would you understand if I give you a man who had problems like a lump in his throat, okay? Because my throat is absolutely killing me, and I know this isn't mine. A spirit would have had problems with his throat, so a man in there, all right? I am seeing that somebody has been a bit greedy around you. I'm not being nasty. Be aware of someone that can be a bit want more and more and more. Now, Heather, you've got an ability, sweetheart. You know that and I know that. But you're not using it as it is, should be at the minute. But it will progress. All right? And they're telling me you do talk to them at night in your prayers and you say it and you send their love. They're sending it back. All right? Now, with mum as well, I do feel like there's a grandmum in spirit that looks after you as a mum. And I do feel like she had problems with the right side of her body. I am shown oxygen mask, and I do feel like there's a lot of breathing difficulties. I'm also seeing as well the name of Joan and Olive, and you've also worked as care. So Spirit has shown me at the minute you've got to look forward, not back. Okay, don't let someone from the past take over the goodness that you've brought today. Look at the positive, not the negative. Move forward. God bless you. Doing brill. Okay, so where do we go anymore? Right, Lynn Humphreys, welcome. As I talk to you, I have a man who really loved their Ovaltine. Okay, a man that wouldn't like to have gone out as much, he couldn't get out as much, and I feel like this man would have sat in his chair in the living room with the telly on loud because he was deaf. So that's how he's shown in my ball ducker for you. All right, I'm getting a man who was deaf, he didn't hear, okay, and he sit up in a chair in the living room, and I'm seeing he wouldn't have gone out much because he couldn't get out, and he's showing me that he was in his home. He does show me that that this man was a very quiet man, very quiet, and I am getting the name Tony somewhere resonates with him. And I'm also seeing with yourself the name of Eileen, okay, and Lorraine would resonate. Now, Lorraine will be on the physical world, my darling. I am also seeing with you, Lynn, will you understand having mum in the world of spirit, please? Yes. And also dad. Now, I do feel you've got a man is a policeman in the spirit world, because I've just seen a copper in the ball. Now, at the minute when I talk to you, Lynn, you are feeling very upset. Tony is my partner. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Okay. Well, you're feeling very upset and let down with family or a family situation not going too well and not being accepted to how you want to be. Spirit is saying, if they don't like it, lump it, okay? Because there's always other people that will always be there for you. Ah, that's what they're referring to, chicken. Yeah. Well, what they're saying is that I don't understand. Can you understand, darling, that it's not your fault? Because I really do believe your grandparents are on saying, it's your grandmother saying, it's your granddad more than your grandmother at the minute. They're very angry with the family because you was in the right, darling. You're not in the wrong. They was in the wrong, and that's what they cannot see. And they all ganged up. And what it is, they convinced the parents. Do you understand that, please? Yeah. And they're absolutely disgusted in it. I'm sorry, Lynn. Now, what I've got to say to you is, do not blame yourself. It has to go. All right. And I do feel, believe it or not, sweetheart, most of the family will pull away from her. So I do believe you are going to get justice with it. And I do feel, I've got to say to you that the way there was, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. And I'm getting the word abuse, but we won't go into it. Otherwise than that, Lynn, you are a fantastic lady. All right, spirit, love you. And I have got an Auntie Jean or Auntie Jen, but I really want to say she's giving that tremendous love and the blanket because you're feeling really cold at the minute. And it's not been your year at all. She knows that you've had to make sacrifices that have been hard, and you had to also take a stand back to someone close to you. But they're telling me that that person's been guided the right light now. And I feel it's a man. So know that they're working in your favour. And don't blame yourself, babe. All right. God bless you. Love you. Love you. They're telling you. All right. Take care. Okay. So I feel, guys, I'm ever so sorry you lot have brought me all this wonderful energy. Unfortunately, I have to go because my time has come. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well, guys. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much for Stacey for monitoring it and what have you. Thank you for the wonderful comments and support. Thank you for Veronica for having me again. And also thank you to you lot, guys, because without you, we won't be able to work. Just a little bit to let you in. I have agreed to do some on Christmas Day. I know it's down the line, but yes, I look forward to seeing you on there as well because I like you all. And also just to say thank you once again, and I hope to see you all next Saturday at around 2 o'clock again. God bless you all. Take care. Bye for now.